What's up, guys? Oh my god, that's not supposed to be on the screen. Oop, there you go. What's up? How you doing, Walker? I'm glad to hear. I'm good. I can't complain. It's good to be back. Last Sunday, took a little break. Um, uh, yes, we did. I'm glad to be back. Should we jump right in? Oh my god, I don't even. Let me see. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know why. It's interesting. Hold on. Talk again. Why are you not? Give me a second. I don't know why, but the audio on. Let's see. I hate playing with this stuff. For some reason, your audio is not coming up. Let me see how to fix this. Mm, mm. Gotta love it. Got to love being a streamer. Eh? See, chat system. This isn't Pixel Play. Yeah, what the heck? I have it on the right settings. It just doesn't want to pop up. So, huh, huh, huh. Interesting. Try talking again. Hmm. That is so weird. Why isn't it picking up your audio? That's very weird. I wonder if this is a stream. I wonder if this is a stream thing. So, so, let me know if you can hear me. Can you still hear me? Oh, you can hear me? You can still hear me in the chat? In Discord? Yeah, probably not. Okay, cool. Yeah, exactly. Can you hear me now? Okay. Hey, isn't. Oh, dude, every time I think what's happening, I don't know why, but it's not interesting. So, it's worked in the past. So, um, try talking again. I can't hear it. That's the thing. Without. Oh, actually, I'll do it on my phone. So just. Yeah, because for some reason it's not popping up on like my Streamlabs that your voice isn't picking up. When I try talk, like when I stop talking, and then you try talking, it doesn't have like a sound come out of it. So all right, try one more time. All right, try one more time. Interesting. That's annoying. That is a. Oh, okay. Keep playing with it. So sorry guys about this. I don't know. Nope, that's not gonna be it. Got any advice? Dude, every single. How did I get it before? How did I get it before? On my side? Oh, interesting. That's very interesting. Huh. My stream quality is good, so and I didn't drop any frame rates. In Discord I sound laggy? Ah, that's weird. Makes me want to just close this out. Let's see. I wonder if it's because I have a pop up. Let's find out. Let's try closing that. I tried to be slick and have our voice audio on the screen. The For the stream, but let's see if I close that out. How do I sound now? Still the same? Yeah, that's annoying. That's so annoying. I'm wondering if I should just shut down my PC and run it again. Try talking real quick.
Boo.
That is so weird. So now you're popping up. That is so weird. Maybe I crisscrossed it. Wow. Huh. Interesting. Sure. Well, they can hear you, so if you want, we can get this going. Uh, Pick up, unless you want me to try fixing what's going on my side.
What exactly is going on in your side?
Oh no, I mean if I sound bad still.
You sound right. It like lags for a split second whenever you do speak.
That's annoying. Like, big time. But yeah, let's jump into this. The first topic at hand is going to be Dragon Ball Super. So, you want to start us off?
Sure. So I mean, I guess immediate question would be, what did you think of the movie of Superhero?
I liked it. Not gonna lie to you, and I just want to warn everybody that there will be. I mean, do you want to do spoilers? Because I really don't care.
Yeah, I would say so. It's been a minute since the movie has dropped.
Okay, cool. So we're just gonna go full out fledged and talk about the movie. Yeah, dude, I loved it. Honestly, they're in the right direction. I'm just glad they didn't make my boy look like a wimp. Like this is the movie that made me have confidence in Gohan and Piccolo and Piccolo. Not gonna lie to you. Seeing both of them like super strong and going crazy and being like I would like to say the main characters of a movie for once. It was actually really impressive.
Yeah, I would say the same. It felt a little bit more like if you had to have a definitive main character, I would definitely say Piccolo has that spot.
Mhm.
Sure. Um, but yeah, it was really great to see those two back in action, and then just the way everyone in the movie interacted was really enjoyable to watch. And then Pan is so damn adorable.
She
Oh
really
my
is.
God.
She really is unbelievable. Like it's good to see her differently because I mean
Mhm.
I'm used to and I think everybody is used to I can say GT Pan. So now seeing her in a different kind of like way because now they're bringing GT into the main story arc and I really appreciate that because Pan was GT. Pan was nothing after Dragon Ball Z after the Buu saga. So when GT came out, it gave a little bit more of an idea of everybody's lives afterwards. Not Gotenks. It was Goten, Trunks, Gohan, Videl. Like everybody was older and life was moving on, so it was cool to see that. So in the movie,
Mhm.
seeing Pan being adorable, even having like her training and her strength as a little Saiyan was really cool. I was like really happy to see her a little older. Still a kid, but older.
Yeah, it's like she was doing so much and like talking so much. She's like, "Oh yeah, I'm 3," and I'm like, "Hey,
Yeah,
what? Little
three.
3-year-old?"
Yeah, dude. I mean, you got to think about it. That's Gohan's daughter. Of course, she's gonna be out here walking and talking, even fighting.
Yeah, that's
Especially trained by Piccolo. I was dead. I loved the movie so much. I just laughed a little bit here and there because I was like, of course, someone else is. Yeah, Piccolo is taking care of another person's child, keeping
yeah.
it in the family. He trained Gohan and now Pan. I was like, that's hilarious.
Yeah, he really is like the grandpa
Would you say
pretty
more than
much.
Gohan? Not more than Gohan, more than Goku. It's so
Oh yeah,
bad, so bad. But like honestly, it was cool to see her. I wanted to see Videl. Not gonna lie to you, I love Videl. You didn't get to see her at all during this movie. It was
yeah,
kind of
that's kind of
unfortunate.
surprising.
Like we saw, obviously we saw Gohan and Piccolo. We even saw. It made me laugh, but it made sense why we saw Krillin and Android 17. I just was like, where's Videl? Like I know she would have came in clutch. Have one of those scenes like Vegeta when Bulma got slapped. I would have loved to see Videl like rage out.
Um, what about the newer editions? What'd you think of those two?
Uh,
Gamma 1 and 2.
it was nice to see more Android characters. Like hands down, I did like him. Uh, rest in peace. What Gamma won? That was such a twist. Uh,
think
I
I
enjoyed
think
that
it might have been
character.
Gamma 2
Was it two?
actually.
I thought it was
Yeah, I
one
believe
because
so.
one finally took responsibility because he wasn't joking around. But whatever Gamma, rest in peace. I enjoyed them. They were comedic, but they were serious and they were good fighters. Like they put
Mm.
they put Piccolo and Gohan to work, and that was cool to see too. And even with their massive power boost, it was good to see like the DBZ fighters struggle with it. Uh, because Gohan and Vegeta, Gohan, dude, I'm just messing up today. Uh, Goku and Vegeta always clutch up. They're always the heroes. You know what I mean? So to see kind of characters, coming in clutch was awesome to see. And I'm not saying like Piccolo and Gohan are super weak, but this movie just really made me have a lot to say about those two. Like I'm super proud of them, especially Piccolo. Like Piccolo was OP um, in the older series in Dragon Ball, with
Yeah.
you know when Piccolo was split from his father, King Piccolo was OP, and then Piccolo was OP, and then he formed with God, I want to say Neil, but he's not. His name isn't Neil.
No,
That
not Neil.
Namekian,
He formed Kami.
yes, Kame, and that other Namekian. Um, and he's just progressively gotten a little power boost here, a little power boost there. But in this movie, they really showed this man having 100%, and really gave him a power boost, and it was cool to see it, and especially to throw it back to Dragon Ball Z, what Saga 2, when they went to Namek, yeah, Namek, just seeing when Gohan and Krillin got their full potential awakened. I like how they reverted back to that and gave it to Piccolo. I thought that was really cool.
Mm.
But yeah, Gamma 1, Gamma 2, very good fighters. Good to see them. I'm glad to see them getting creative. Even bringing back old villains, it was cool. Red Ribbon Army, love to see it. What did you think of them?
Um, I at first I was kind of, I don't say I didn't like him, but I was keen on seeing where they would take the characters because I didn't know how to feel about them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I like that they weren't just the exact same carbon copy of each other. They had different personalities for sure. Um, I believe it was Gamma 2 as the blue one and Gamma 1 was the red one, but I really liked them both. They had a good um how would you say it? Their interactions with everybody, like the cockiness that Gamma 2 would display to Piccolo and even Gohan. Um, I thought that was really neat. Gamma 1 was a lot more uh serious, I guess, if
Mm-hmm.
you want to put it like that. Um, and again, the difference between the two, that was real neat to see. One thing I really liked about it is the dub actors that they chose for him. I
Mm.
thought their voices were great.
Yeah.
I was really, really worried about that because I had no idea how they sounded prior to seeing the movie.
You saw it dubbed?
Hmm. Yeah, I saw it dubbed.
Oh,
Um,
I saw it. I saw it subbed.
really?
Yeah, cause I just had to because I saw Demon Slayer, in theaters, so I was like, okay, I'll watch it subbed. So I just kept it going, watching it subbed. Yeah, I really enjoyed it subbed. I know I would have felt more with dubbed because I love the voice actors. I love Goku. I love Vegeta. Like I'm used to the dubbed characters. Um, but I won't say the sub didn't did justice to for
Oh, of
sure.
course. Yeah.
Definitely hard to keep up. You can't pause in the movie. I can't pause it in the movie theater, so some words I did miss out on. But yeah, no, that's cool that you saw it dubbed. I did see some TikToks on the voice actors when they were doing like the premiere and stuff like that. Like I know that the voice actor that plays Tanjiro is Dr. Jiro's grandson, if I'm not
Hmm.
mistaken. So I thought that was pretty cool that they grabbed another voice actor from another anime. But don't get me wrong, I did hear the voice actors uh, dubbed. Like I saw like obviously the trailers and stuff like that dubbed. But unfortunately I didn't watch it. But yeah, no, that's pretty. This movie. Let me ask you: would you say that you could have expected more? Do you feel like you were full from what you saw? Like, man, they're in the right direction. I can't wait for the new season to come out. Like, do you feel like this was a proper movie to come out with the I don't want to say cliffhanger, but with the end of the season? You know what I mean? Of last season, do you think they picked it up with a good movie?
Yeah. Well, the thing about that is, so where the manga, picks up off that I'm trying to think. I believe the manga after Tournament of Power, it literally picks up off right when the Broly movie ends, with Goku instant transmissioning back on Earth,
Okay.
and then it's the Moro arc, and then I think this is when superhero takes place, is right after that arc.
Let me.
Um,
Okay. Continue.
I was gonna say, so it'll be interesting to see how the characters, as boosted as they are, where they kind of fit in
Mhm.
with everywhere now, because I think right now, out of Goku, Vegeta, out of them all, I think Gohan is actually the strongest right now.
I believe it. I believe it.
Because I forget if it was Toriyama or Toyotaro, but they said that uh, the fight between Gohan and Cell Max was on par with Broly and Gogeta in terms of power. So that's any indications just how insane Gohan reached uh, in terms of power level in what, like an afternoon
Well, you
of
got to
just
remember,
fighting.
he was also saying he was training, behind Piccolo's back, like he was training on his own. Um,
Yeah.
the fact that I'm not gonna say that because he probably did what Vegeta has done and try to, surpass the limit that he's already on. So with Vegeta, he will fight regular form, and then he will go OP with the newest form that he's achieved. So he was probably training, pushing himself, going, Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan 2 to I keep forgetting that next one. What is that? Ultimate? Not ultimate. Mystic. Going Mystic and then pushing it to that next level. So I feel like in this fight with Gamma, and the villain at the end, I feel like he was just lasting longer. Like he achieved the goal, but now he was fighting longer with it because he probably got gassed using that form, or not really because at the end him and Piccolo were talking and then they reverted back to regular form. but he held it. Like remember when him and Goku were training in the hyperbolic time chamber, and then they went out and they stayed in Super Saiyan form, so they didn't have to use so much Kai energy and stuff like that. When they were talking at the end of the movie, he was just chilling in that form. So I think when he was training solo, he achieved that new form and kept training in that new form. If that makes sense, if you see what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, it's crazy. It's good to see him like that. To be honest, and I'm not surprised that they're. I'm really not surprised. Gohan was stronger than Vegeta and Goku during the Cell games. I just he lost it at some point. Oh no, he surpassed both of them, and then didn't he do it when he went Mystic 2 in the Cell and the Buu Saga? I'm
I think that was referred to as like Ultimate Gohan.
uh
Then at that point,
okay. So what's Mystic? I thought Mystic was when he pulled out the sword. I think they're both the same thing, just different names.
maybe. Oh,
But we'll call him either or. I'm pretty sure he surpassed them again. Like Gohan, the thing is like when I just know Gohan's not a character to like, walk over. I just know that. After Cell games, I knew that. With that one-handed Kamehameha, dude, he's not someone to walk over. So when if they, I'm not surprised that they say, "Oh, he's the strongest character." I'm really not.
yeah,
Gohan,
well, I mean,
Gohan's awesome.
in this one, it was really like a parallel to the Cell Saga. Um,
Literally.
like a lot of people are saying it was kind of an ass pull for Gohan to attain the new form, but it makes perfect sense.
What do you mean by
It's
that? Sorry.
like an ass pull where it's just like it was the only way he was gonna win, so they just had to give it to him.
Oh, you see, those are just haters.
But yeah, it's because for one, it goes back to exactly what happened in the Cell Saga. Um, Gohan just trips. He sees Android, I believe
16.
16.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get his head crushed, and then just that you see that red line just shatter in his head, and then the same exact thing happens here. And everything single time I'm thinking of that, it reminds me of like what Goku was telling Gohan while he was firing the Kamehameha that the power comes in response to a need, not a
Mhm.
desire. And so it's like at their peak distress, they attain, this ability in order to combat this. And it makes sense. It goes along with the story and even what happened in the past. So I don't really see how it's an asshole. It
I.
fits Gohan's character well because he's not, at heart, he's not a fighter,
Mhm.
or at least he doesn't want to be.
I just. Yeah, he doesn't want to be, and I found that very important in this movie because you love Piccolo. He was like poking fun at this guy. He was
Mm.
purposely trying to get Gohan pissed off. And then this movie did very well. I really appreciate this movie because it took Piccolo and Gohan out of their, I don't want to say out of their comfort zone, but out of the shadows, and pushed him to his limit. And for those people who are saying it's an ass pull, nah, man. You really want to talk about it, look at Vegeta and Goku. Why are they the only ones pushing to the limit, getting new forms? I feel like it should be a collective. Like I honestly, like if we talk about it, I would love to see Yamcha back into it. I know, everybody laughs at Yamcha, but he's a strong human being too. Like I feel like I want them to someday have all the Z fighters come back. I would love to see Tien put on his outfit. I would love to see Yamcha back. I would love to see even Krillin. Krillin. I wish to see more out of Krillin. Like I loved seeing him do the what is that move called where he blinds everybody? When he did that, I started laughing. I was like, let's go. Yeah, solar flare. I love seeing that. And then like it's sad because now he's a police officer. Like he's a dad too. He's a police officer doing this and that. But he's the strongest human being. Isn't that crazy? Oh well, I don't want to say that because Vidal's pretty wild. But I'm so happy to have that new form for Gohan because he deserves it. Like he didn't. It's not like they were like, oh, let's buff up Gohan, let's give him a new move. Nah, man. Everybody deserves a little something. Stop giving Goku and Vegeta new forms. Like it's crazy because those were the only two that went God. And how did they achieve that? Or Goku achieved it first when everybody was like, "Okay, we'll give you our Saiyan energy," and then Vegeta got it later. But
So
those
like a rich roll and
exactly,
Vegeta's hard. He got it on his own.
he
Which
will
is
always get it
crazy.
on his own. Respect that man. But we'll talk about him in a little bit because I do want to say something. But yeah, no, I really think he deserved it. He really, really deserved it. And haters will be haters to say stupid stuff. And his new form, bro, it's nice. It's nice. Like I don't know how much hair, how much more hair you can have on your head, but
Stupid in my hair. You look like a hedgehog for
dude,
real.
nah, but not as much hair as Super Saiyan 3. Like if you want to talk about it, shoot. But yeah, no, I'm so happy for him. But if you want to talk about Vegeta, if you want to go on to that, could we talk about the ending? I'm so happy for that man. So
Oh, I mean,
so happy for him.
yeah, it was more of a funny,
No, but
kind of pokey kind of ending,
yeah, yeah. And the reason I want to give respect on him because I know our likes and dislikes. Like I'm a big Goku fan, and you're a big Vegeta fan. Am I wrong?
Um, kinda, yeah.
Oh, I thought you. Oh,
Like
my
what?
bad. No, because like every time, like when we, yo, awkward. No, because every time we play Fortnite and stuff like that, you're just always Vegeta. So I just assume that's what you're
I
rolling.
always do that just cause I can do his voice.
Oh, got you, got you. All right, well,
Always do that.
scratch that then. Okay, forget I said that. Let's just throw that in the dumpster. But I guess for
Oh,
people that are big Vegeta fans, it was nice for that. You know what I mean? Because it's always, oh, Goku's better than Vegeta. He always beats him and stuff. So for that, even that little bit of a joke, it felt good. Because even
yeah, I
Vegeta
mean,
was like, I
it was
finally
cute
won.
seeing Goku give him the win. It was funny.
Dude, nah, but he was putting in the work. I won't say he gave him the win. Vegeta was really putting on the work. Like he's come
I,
very far training wise. Like he's
I mean, I
doing
feel
the
like it was kind
still.
of obvious though.
Say again.
I feel like it was kind of obvious though.
What, that he was gonna take the dub?
No, that Goku kind of just like he threw it so he could just stop.
Damn.
He kind of gave Vegeta the win.
Dang, man.
Wait, are y'all talking about? Wait a second. Wait a second. Y'all talking about the movie?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're talking about the movie.
I don't think he gave him that dub because I'm pretty sure it was in the manga too, like that fight, and Vegeta won in the manga too.
Dang,
Was
this
it?
is
'Cause
gonna
I
this is
didn't
gonna get real
Yeah.
controversial.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is like it was nice to welcome in, by the way, Vince. But it was just
Yes.
it felt refreshing. It really did. Like I've always had a respect for Vegeta. I always have. This guy has had a freaking arc. You know, I'll give respect where it's due. Um and you know there was a lot of points where Goku was a lot stronger than him. And now in this season that just ended, you can see that Goku is doing his strength but has weaknesses. Like what how do you say his name? Wiz or is it Wise?
Whis.
Whis. He's really pointing out a lot of Goku's flaws. And Vegeta's as well, but is also saying their pluses to it. Like Vegeta has really come a long way. Like this man has really trained, you know, trained mentally like he always has, and physically. Like in the movie, you saw that man just sitting there, mentally, you know, preparing, training. So like I can't wait to see, and I don't know too much about it because I don't read the manga. I just really don't have the time to read, so I try to watch as much as I can. But I've heard he has a new form too, that purple form. And Walker, me and you discussed briefly about it. But I'm ready to see it. Like I'm ready to see him just put in the work, like for real. Vegeta deserves it. So it's cool to see that little jokingly win at the end of the movie.
Damn, Vince.
Look,
You
yo.
should be capping allegations, brother.
Wait, why?
I took it to Google.
You
full of
took
shit.
it.
I'm pretty sure it's in the manga. I'm pretty
No,
sure.
it's not. I looked
Let me
it
look
up.
it up, bro.
This shit is
Jeez.
not in any mangy, brother.
He was capping.
Let me see.
Mans was
There's no way.
capping?
There's no way because I remember my brother telling me about it. Hold
Your
on, let me
brother was
see.
capping?
brother was
No, bro. He's an avid manga reader, bro. Hold on. Let me look it up.
That's insane.
Y'all not about to play. Y'all not about to play with the prince, yo. Y'all not gonna play with my prince.
Oh, so okay, so there you go. Somebody's a Vegeta fan.
No, I'm a Vegeta stan, not a fan. Stan. That's the fucking
Oh,
goat.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nah,
So
bro,
yeah, I'm here now. I'm here now. No wonder I came just in time, bro. My NBA 2K game ended just in time for me to defend my prince.
Meat in his mouth.
Yo.
Nah, defending my prince.
Bro,
The
this
Prince of
kid's-
all Saiyans.
bro's
Hold on.
wildin'.
Hold on. Vegeta beats
I am the
Goku
prince. He is the prince
manga.
of my meat.
Yo.
Bleed, bro. Bleed, bro. So you're not gonna find anything except for the stuff in the movie, bro.
Find me better than Bulma ever had.
Bro, man, if Vegeta was in front of me, bro, I'd give him that throat or yokel. You know what I
What
mean?
do you
That's
mean?
Nah, bro, he's a prince, bro. He deserves it. Prince of all Saiyans, the Prince of ass whooping, the Prince of pride, bro. You know what they should have named his new form? Fuck Ultra Ego. They should have named him the Prince of Destruction. That would have been
Oh,
hard.
that would have been
yo.
nice. That would have been
Would
nice.
have been hard.
That would
The Prince of Destruction. Let me tell you what. Nah, all right. Brief intermission.
Yo.
This is why Vegeta's the fucking goat. So Goku wins all the fights because of plot armor, right? Vegeta, he gotta get out the mud. Every fight he wins is because his own power. You know what I mean? So he came. You know what I mean? All his people got slayed. You know he couldn't beat Frieza, so he's like, let me just hold it down. You know what I mean? But in his mind, he was going to get back. His whole mission was getting back for the Saiyans. That's his whole mission. How you gonna fuck with that? Get back? That's so hard. He goes to Earth, right? He wanted to recruit Goku at first because he wanted to keep the Saiyans together. But Goku, you know what I mean? He wasn't fucking with that. He was like, nah, Goku, you and your Uncle Tom shit. I'm not really fucking with you like that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Your name is Kakarot for real. I don't know what type Kool-Aid they got you sipping over here, man. You turned Mormon on us and all that shit. So he was like, all right, we're gonna see him. And then he fought Goku. He lost. Okay. Technically, he would have won, but my man's Yajirobe cut his tail off, and Gohan, you know what I mean, did his thing.
All I'm saying,
He really would have won. Hold on, I ain't done yet. This man leaves. He goes to a Frieza outpost, right? He gets some gear. He flies in Namek because he overhears like about the Dragon Balls and shit. He's like, all right, bet. Now I can get my get back. He flies to Namek, right? A dude who always challenged him, Kui, always challenged him. He beat the shit out of Kui. Beat the dog shit out of Kui. He was like, let me get that scouter. He's like, wait, people on Earth can do this. Why can't I? He learned a move. He learned how to track Ki like literally in 5 seconds, bro. He know that it's possible. He was like, let me do this. He is a prodigy, bro.
let me do this.
Vegeta is a prodigy. Whis even said it himself in a manga, and he said this. This is what he said. This is facts. You can look it up. He said Vegeta would be better. Like his technique is better than Goku's, but he thinks too much. That's his problem. He's too like calculated. He's not. You know what I mean? He's too calculated. So this man Vegeta on Namek goes through a slaying spree, killing everybody. Doesn't matter. He's getting his get back. Dodoria, you're done. Zarbon, you're done. Zarbon beat his ass the first time, but he came back and got his get back and beat his ass. You know what I mean? And then the Ginyu Force was on his nuts. You know what I mean? Beating him up, beating him and Gohan and Krillin up. And then Goku comes and beats their ass. You know what this man Vegeta did? He said, we ain't leaving him alive. They was on the floor. Done. He finished them. The Prince of Destruction. Stop playing with my guy. That's just the Frieza saga. That's how I fell in love with that man Vegeta, bro. I was like, yo, Vegeta's really a demon. He's all pride. He doesn't care who's in front of him. He's giving you hands. He's not gonna fold or falter. How can you be a Vegeta hater and truly know Vegeta?
Alright. Well,
Tell me this. How is Goku better?
I don't. What? No. We don't got enough time for that.
No.
We don't got enough time.
Goku
for
is not better.
that.
Extend the podcast. I'm here to argue.
Alright. Well,
Asking if Goku is a better character or a better fighter? What is it?
Character.
Character? Oh no.
I like Gohan. Vegeta's the best character in Dragon Ball. No
you see,
bull.
this is This is gonna have to be like a talk for Sunday, like a whole, you know.
Vegeta's the best
Just a
character in
whole-
Dragon Ball.
a
It doesn't even
whole
have to be a
topic.
talk. It's a fact.
I mean, yeah, he not wrong. I
It's a
like
fact.
Goku more, but I'm not gonna say that Vegeta isn't the better character. Like he's got a lot more going on. He's a lot more interesting.
I don't know. I mean,
Akira
I'm a
Toriyama does
guy-
not like Vegeta, bro. That's why he gets sledded all the time.
Bro,
Has to be.
I'm
He
a
does it
Goku
himself. As soon
fan.
as he points at his neck, come here.
I'm a Goku fan, but I will like still respect Vegeta for his hard work and his
For his
wife.
hard work.
Hold on,
He
I'm not
literally-
done. I'm not done.
Ugh.
His hard work, his wife, his wife.
Alright, go ahead, yo. Go ahead.
I love Boma. I really do. No, but
Nah,
You
it's
see-
crazy.
I give him a lot of respect. As you gave great topics. What's up?
Huh?
What did you say?
Nah, I just say everybody does. Beers does too.
That's
Alright, buddy.
yo. We got to move on topics, but I want to say this. Also, it was nice to see in this movie because they really did pick up very well. Seeing Brawly, and his team on Beerus's planet. It was nice to see that, and I like that he's just not a savage like he was in the older movies. Like he actually needs to train and work on stuff. So I really like that because that guy's destructive. So
Yeah.
it was nice to see him also calm and working with the team rather than, being against them like in the movies. So
I'm kind of crazy. I think. Do you know about what's going on with Frieza? Vince.
Yes.
I don't.
Alright.
I know he's
Yes.
training like after the
Yeah.
universe tournament, whatever it's called. He said,
Basically-
"Skirt, skirt, I'm head out."
Frieza has the pass now,
Uh huh.
in the simplest terms, but I have a sneaking suspicion that he's gonna want to run hands with Broly again.
Of course, that man was a
He's
rag
going-
doll.
No, but he's gonna fuck up because Broly in his movie, the way his abilities work, he has like the great ape form
Wrath
while
form.
he's like in his human form,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it that.
It's
I'm
it's Wrath.
Frieza might do some shit to Chilai, and we're about to see Super Saiyan 4 appear on screen.
Nah, dude, if we get
Yeah.
that, if we get that, bro, I'm losing my mind. If we get that.
Yeah. I love that
Bro,
theory. Cause you know what's
yeah.
crazy? So on my brother's TikTok, cause my brother's TikTok is kind of popping. I think he has like 12K or something like that.
Hey,
It's decent.
whoa! You want
He
to drop
talks-
drop a name on the TikTok?
He
By
talks.
all
He
means.
talks about Dragon Ball and all that stuff. But yeah, later. But he came up with a theory about Wrath form, and everybody was like on his dick about it, and it made so much sense. So he was saying like that because like his eyes turn yellow, and basically, so Broly's version of Super Saiyan, it's not really Super Saiyan. It's just him. I mean, it is Super Saiyan in a sense, but that's all Super Saiyan is. It's just you, manifesting Great Ape power, but in a different way. But he was saying like Wrath form, like the Wrath form, and whatchamacallit is the same form because in GT, when you become a Super Saiyan 4,
Yep.
like before he had that, he became a Great Ape,
Super
but went
Saiyan.
Super Saiyan.
Yes, sir. Great Ape, Super
Exactly. Great Ape, Super Saiyan, then he turned into Super Saiyan 4. So that I feel like that's like going to be it.
My
I forgot how he
problem
explained it. He
is-
explained it way better, but it's crazy.
This is my problem. I'm happy about it because Super Saiyan 4 Goku is my favorite, and the fusion of it, bro. I used to have a figure of it. It was fire. But my problem is now we're working backwards, because how are you gonna go Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, skip that Super Saiyan God Blue,
Think
Ultra
like sub-level.
Instinct. So I don't know how you're gonna now go backwards to 4. That can't suppress
But
Ultra
it's
Instinct.
not really. You have Super Saiyan 3, and then you have Super Saiyan God, and then you have Blue, which is just an ascension of God, but it's still not keeping up with the numerical order. So you can still go with it. It's like a sub level.
I know, but I
of
just
it.
don't see why you would like let's say I'm Goku, right? Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, God, God Blue, Ultra Instinct. Why would I go backwards? Why would I go Ultra Instinct and then go 4? If Ultra Instinct is better than 4.
So yeah, here's my thing. Now,
It's like
where
Kaioken.
the state of Dragon Ball right now is forms don't really matter. They don't really equate to power anymore. They
Mhm.
just equate to. I mean, they do equate to power, but it's different now. It's like way different now because it's like once you start throwing in all these different forms and shit, you start losing the true power scaling of what
Mhm.
Dragon Ball used to be. So I feel like everybody's gonna be different. Like Frieza's form, he has his black form now. Gohan has his,
Yep.
his silver hair form.
That's fire.
Piccolo has his fucking Omega form or whatever the fuck. Shit like that. Like it's different. Like we've never seen these before. We don't know what their power scaling is for those forms. We
Mhm.
kind of have a rough estimate. We know they're god-esque. You know what I mean? Because they said that. I think they said that somebody said that if Vegeta and Goku came back, they would have beat the androids by themselves perfectly fine. You know what I mean? But and we know that they're stronger than Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan 3 because they were able to beat Piccolo, and Piccolo was as strong as like a Super Saiyan 2 at that point in time. You know what I mean? When he
Yeah.
first fought the android. So I don't know,
Well,
but I feel like forms don't really matter anymore. I mean, they do, but I don't think they equate to power like they used to. You know what I mean?
I hear you there. One thing, you're right about that. It's gonna be interesting to see how they're taking this, and I really believe that we should do just a whole podcast on Dragon Ball Z. There's so much that all of
That's
us
true.
could say about it.
That is true. That is true.
But with that being said, talking about it, why don't we jump into our next topic? Another hot topic that's been popping up recently. And it's been something that we've all been like talking about, especially I think it was first podcast. Um, let's talk about Gotham Knights, the brand new game coming out. It says we should be looking at this game this year, October 21st. Sounds a little scary, not gonna lie. The reason I say that is because there's been a lot of backlash on this game, from a lot of clips that have come out, and it's gonna be hard to pick up only because the previous games to that were amazing. Have all of us played the Batman games?
That goat series?
Yes, sir.
The Back Goat series. You talking about like Arkham?
Yes,
Yeah,
Arkham
Arkham
Origins, like
Oh
all
yeah,
of
I'm not
that.
gonna lie. I'm so glad that they made those, cause and honestly, bro, like we can move on. I just want to say one thing.
Mhm.
We need to like gaming industry needs to focus on more single player games. That's why I love that the Hogwarts game is coming out and it's just single player. I mean, it would be cool to have co-op, but we need to focus on more story driven games because it's like the gaming industry is so boring right now. It's the same shit. Give me something fun. Like when Miles Morales came out, that shit was fun. All right, go
It's
ahead. I'm sorry.
it's I mean it ties in. It's kind of hard to do that. The reason I think so is because money, time, who's gonna pick up the project. Like Batman was like they ran with it when we got Batman in Arkham Asylum. That
Mhm.
was amazing.
That
That
was
game,
revolutionary.
yeah,
That came out.
it came out and it was like, what the heck is this? A Batman game that shows Batman struggling with some of his gears and stuff, like some of his stuff. It was like just crazy. And I
That
remember
motherfucker
getting
went
that game.
You heard that motherfucker punch? It sounds like a gunshot.
No, I'm just saying like
Bro,
struggling,
no
not
bullshit.
not struggling like that. I mean just struggling like he doesn't have all his gear. He's stuck in the asylum, like stuff like that. No, dude. I know that man is struggling. When they got to Arkham City, bro, let me tell you, I would be flying through the sky and hearing people fighting. I would be like, detour, beat them up, and get back on mission. They took a lot of time making beautiful games, like open world games. And on top of that, they gave it even like this is what I find hilarious. We got that, and then we got a good Marvel game. We got the Spider-Man series. And if you look at them, they're kind of almost similar, just with different characters. Like if you look at the Batman series, they were cool enough to give us different Batman costumes from from his life, from his being out. I guess We got the OG Batman from the 70s, 60s. And then we got Batman Beyond. Like, we got so many outfits. And then if you look at the Spider-Man game, they did the same thing and gave Peter so many outfits. But they took a lot of time.
because of how similar the combat is.
That too. But they took their time, and it's such a good series. If anybody hasn't played it, please do. I definitely recommend it. But with that being said, how do you guys feel about Gotham Knights?
Well, first of all, Vince, have you seen anything about Gotham Knights or even know who it was
Yes,
with?
bro. Yes, I seen the
Um,
game footage, and I'm highly disappointed. I hope it doesn't look like that.
I am
What I
disappointed. Oh, please, Walker.
I was gonna say I'm also I don't say I'm disappointed, but I'm in the cautious territory. Because every single gameplay footage that they put out, it low key looks buns. It looks really slow, and the impacts and everything it does
Clunky.
it. Yeah,
It
exactly
looks
that.
like the
But
animation
the
isn't
thing that
fluid. You can
confuses me
tell
is
that it's multiple things stitched together. Like it's not good, bro. Like you can't make a game for like this generation and it be this ass when GTA 5, Last of Us, all these other games that came out on PS4 and PS3 set the precedence. You know what I mean? Like you can't be making a game right now and the movement is that clunky and shitty. Bro,
I'm.
take it back. If no one learned from what like Cyberpunk went through,
That's what I
like
was
they're
gonna say.
like come the fuck on, bro. Like that it makes me so upset. Like I love games doing what they got to do. I would rather much like wait a year, another year or whatever the fuck because other games are going to come out. I'll be alright as long as you make the game good. You
That's
don't
what.
have to be rushed. I hate that.
That's what I was gonna say. My thoughts on it and my feelings is exactly what you said. I feel like I got bamboozled. You guys remember when they first released the game, how dark it looked, how good it looked, and then they started
Hmm.
releasing more stuff, and it's like, wait, what? What happened to the stuff that you first released? It's like, why did you bamboozle? Why did you lie to my face like that? Especially with the series that's gonna pick up from where we last left off on the Batman game, back
it's
of
actually
Arkham
not.
Knight, huh?
It's not.
It's not.
Um,
Oh,
Arkham Knight, Gotham Knights, and the Arkham games are in their own separate continuity.
oh. Wait, hold
Gotham
on.
Knights is actually following a comic.
I have somebody.
The
Sorry, Walker.
what is it? The Suicide Squad game that's coming out from Rocksteady that actually follows the Arkham series.
Huh. Someone wrote in the chat. Um, the companies were bullied to push it out by customers. Then everyone was pissed when they did what they were told. Uh, Same thing with Fallout 76. So, wow, that says a lot. And I did not know that they were not the same game. I just assumed because they kept going to Bruce's grave and stuff like that. That's
No,
surprising.
yeah, it follows a similar scenario.
So if this goes
But
rock bottom, we can't compare.
yeah, I mean, you still can for like gameplay and all that, but it's so weird that everything that they show, like officially from the developers themselves, it looks real clunky and weird. But then lo and behold, on TikTok, the place where you can get anything and everything you want, evidently, there's a
That's
dude
true.
that got to play test the game and he recorded the footage. It looked fire. This man, like I don't understand like what's up with devs and not knowing how to play their own stuff. But this dude was bouncing around as Nightwing and it looked like the Arkham games. And I was like, where is this foot? Why have they been hiding this whole time?
Probably to speed up the project. That's the thing.
No, but it's like they're capable of fighting like it's an Arkham, like one of the Arkham games, but then they're just doing like two punches, they dodge away, two punches, maybe an ability, and then meanwhile you have a random dude that's playtesting the game, just going crazy, doing counters, doing abilities. Like I saw one where Nightwing was doing like a break dance kind of move, flinging out his batons everywhere, and it looked nuts. But then
So
like the official trailers and all that, they don't show any of that for some reason. And it's like, why would you? You have a bunch of people that already have a bunch of doubt, and you could literally cure that by showing them this footage, and then it just doesn't. They
So
just don't do.
we have another comment in the chat. PC Repair said also Red Dead 2 was the same before online updates, clunky, glitchy, but pushed out for everyone saying they needed it. And with that being said, with what you were saying, it it's cool that they had it put together when that TikToker recorded his gameplay. At this point, it's I don't have too much hope for this game. I really don't. Maybe I'll buy it after I watch gameplays, unfortunately. What annoys me on top of that is these are amazing characters to be playing, right? We have Nightwing, Robin, Batgirl, and Red Hood. I already know 3 out of the 4 are going to be good fighting styles, right? My problem is Red Hood. Since when, and please guys, this is the time to attack me in the chat or in, obviously on Discord with you guys. Since when did Red Hood have powers when he got out of the Lazarus pit? I was like, what is this
brother.
garbage?
There was a run where Red Hood, he was revived, and then later on he dipped back into the pit, and then it gave him those abilities.
Okay, then my
Yeah, I was just about to
apologies.
say I could have sworn he did have like some type of powers.
I just don't like it. Like, why would Batman?
Pretty sure it's
doesn't have-
canon though.
But I mean, just take a look at this. Everybody, like in the Bat family, doesn't have powers. Let's keep it that way. And then Red Hood comes and does his jump ability. Like, I was like, ugh. Like, come on, dude. Just keep him with
The thing
guns and
is, like,
hands.
even the dev said it. You don't have to use the abilities. They're optional. Like, if you wanted to keep it more like the Arkham games, where you might use like a ground vehicle and the grappling hook, you can totally do that. But there's other more, I guess you could say, like more fantastical elements that you can use. Like Robin has a teleport,
I thought that was
like a
cool.
straight up teleport.
But the way they explained it too was it made sense. Like he's getting that teleportation
Yeah.
device from the Watchtower. That's amazing.
I mean, like everyone has their own. They can glide to a degree. Red Hood, he's just a big fat meat tank, so he just jumps everywhere.
But you could have done like grapple hooking. You know what I mean? Like I understand he
Yeah,
doesn't
but
have a cape or
everyone has
anything like that.
Everyone has their own vehicle and grappling hook. It's just like it's more options, pretty much.
I was just
So
like,
it's like
ugh.
you don't have to use the ability thing, but if you want to, you totally can.
All right, all right, that's fair. That's fair. I was just like so blown back by it. I was like, that is weird. Even like, so I'm assuming you guys have seen even the costumes you guys can choose. Not the best. Not the best. Not gonna lie to you. Like the only one I liked was Robin's. His like Japanese look. I like that, but I was like, come on, guys, we can get so much more creative with some of these costumes.
I think there was a couple of them that I thought were kind of neat. Some of them looked like they were doing a little bit too much. Like I think the Beyond suits were definitely doing a whole lot, like way too much.
Are you guys
really overdesigned?
Are you guys gonna buy it? I'm just curious.
I buy a lot of games, so I might get it, might play for a little bit, and then never play it again because I did it with Dying Light 2. But
Dude, the good game,
but
I hear you there.
It was cool.
Yo, do you guys got on the PlayStation 4? Like, if you're trying to run some with me, I just had to restart it because it didn't transfer my save data from the 4. So, just putting it out there. But we'll have to see how it goes. It's coming out. We'll wait for it. See how it goes. But we can all agree that we don't have too much high expectation for this.
Cautiously optimistic.
Okay. All right. Good for you, Walker. Good for you. You should get sponsored for that answer.
I tried to look for it earlier today before this, and it was gone because I had it bookmarked and it's been deleted. So I guess homie got found out.
That's
but
hilarious.
I don't know. After seeing that, I'm still hopeful, but I'm not gonna pre-order it. Nothing like that. I'm not.
Me either. Someone in the chat said I'm gonna be playing Pokemon. That's gonna be a good game. But with saying that, Walker, what did you say again? I really like what you said.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
Cautiously. Okay. That's good. That's good. I like that. Now, let's talk about something also exciting in the gaming world. We have some great news. Walker, you can bring it up because you're a big fan as well as I am, but you can take this topic. We got some
So-
news.
Ubisoft to go. Eric, if I don't see that pulled up on your stream, I'm gonna throw hands.
Bro, I got it. I got it up.
Picture up on the screen. Oh man, I'm so I haven't been this excited for a game for an Assassin's Creed game since
Oh
Revelations is
yeah, aren't
coming
they going
out.
back to the
Yo,
basics?
yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes, they are.
Need that.
Revelations.
They
Need
they
that.
put this what's on Derek's stream. This is the official key art
Mhm.
um
Is that
for
Altair?
the game.
No.
No, it's not. But
Oh,
if you in the last game that had come out, Valhalla, there was an assassin. Low key spoilers. Sorry for.
You're good.
I'm not
I
playing
didn't
that
play
game,
it,
bro.
yeah,
If
you're
you haven't
good.
played it yet, oh well.
Well, hold on. Just want to give a shout out to
Yeah,
seeing
go ahead.
Walker staying up at like 2 a.m. playing Valhalla.
Hey, bro. I still have to. That game is so big. I think it's. I don't think
Huh?
it's bad at all. I'll say that. I think a lot of people are hating on it for no reason. But there is a character named Basim, and he's a Middle Eastern assassin, and um, you see what happens to him, through Valhalla, his journey. But what this game is this is the before. This is going back to when he was a young man, first joining the Brotherhood,
Okay.
and in this era, this actually takes place, I think, two. It's like within 150 to 200 years before Altair. So you really get to see the Brotherhood's beginning when it was really like a
You said
first
before?
becoming like yes before. So
Oh.
this will be like
Hmm.
Assassin's Creed Zero, some shit like that.
His hidden blade looks wood, so makes sense.
Oh no, it's definitely not wood. But no, I mean you can even see like the outfit similarities to Altair, like especially the waistband that they got
Mhm.
there that they would store the knives at. It's almost like a dead ringer for
I
what they would be wearing around Altair's time.
I like the
Uh,
color mix up, but also if you take a look at his hood, you're seeing the eagle on it, and I appreciate that.
oh yeah, it's got the traditional eagle going, brother.
I like that.
Even see he's got the finger chopped off in Valhalla. He even had the finger chopped off.
The way it should
Eivor saw that
be.
and he said, "Fuck that! I'm just gonna turn it around." Um, but yeah, it's mad exciting. Um, Ubisoft, you could say they officially announced it. They revealed it on Twitter. I guess it's better for it. They revealed it. The name for it is Mirage. You can see on the photo. This is the official key art. The actual official um show, like presentation for the game, is going to be this month, September 10th. So that'll be 6 days from now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's when they're gonna do like their own presentation for the game.
I hope you guys will
Uh,
be watching, because I know I will.
fuck yeah. No, I definitely. Um, yeah, like Vincent mentioned, they said that they were gonna bring it back to basics,
Thank
and
God.
from leaks that have been provided, I think it was from Jason Schreier, really reliable, I guess you could say gaming journalist, entertainment journalist. Basically, all the RPG elements that are present in the past trilogy are no longer in this,
Thank
and
you.
won't be in any
Fuck.
game before. So there's not going to be any gear score, any leveling up. There's not going to be a dialogue tree, nothing like that.
I like that.
There's not going to be any. Well, I mean, of course, there's going to be like the more unique abilities, like there's not going to be like magic and stuff like that as prevalent. Of course, you're going to have like the first civilization sci-fi stuff entering in briefly, but this one it'll have about as much as like the original games, if you want to put it to that.
If you don't mind
Um,
me asking this question, sorry to interrupt, because big Assassin's Creed fan. Not as big as you, Walker. I can say that for sure, because I stopped after Assassin's Creed 3.
Coward.
Yeah, well, please. I'll explain.
Go.
I'm a big Ezio fan. Big Ezio fan.
Are we all?
After some people might choose other assassins, but
They ain't
after
real Assassin's Creed fan. Actually, I ain't gonna lie. Connor's my favorite. But go ahead.
No. Yeah, I know we're about to get into an argument with what I say. One of the reasons I stopped was one, I actually got stuck somewhere in 3. I haven't played, and I got that game on the 360. But I didn't like the controls. I am a big Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed 2. When they did that 2-button thing, I was confused, and I was told that they did different controls because people were having a hard time with playing the game.
That was when they started to try and streamline a lot of the movement and combat.
I was just blown away by it. But with that, it was crazy because it was a good game. Don't get me wrong. I really like it. Like, really good time period to put it into. And I'm a big Desmond fan. Dude, just it was cool to see everything they did, getting in the Adamus, going back in time to Altair, and then going to see Ezio Auditore. It was really cool to see that stuff. And then when I heard they killed him off, I was like, oh, that really sucks, but it's cool. You know, you gotta move on.
This will be.
I'm sorry.
Keep going. I'll have an interesting revelation to probably tell you both.
Okay.
After you're done.
Somebody in the chat said, I'm gonna let you finish, but Connor had the best gameplay of all time.
Thank you.
No, but we're gonna move on anyway, just so I don't have to
PC
argue.
repair. W mans. W take, bro. Please.
But anyway, about to get this man out the chat. No, I'm just joking. With that being said,
boxing the fuck out of everybody.
What happened?
All right, you can. I was just saying, Connor. Like, okay, look,
Man,
compared to
Connor's
everybody
a
else,
fucking
if you were
demon.
having everybody do like a fist fight, he would be punching like he's Batman. I swear to God.
Smash.
Connor?
Yes.
Bro, you're gonna disrespect me, bro. Hold on. You're not gonna say bro. Ezio would take Connor out, my boy.
Animations for counters. That
You said Ezio would take Connor out.
They had amazing like fight, like moments of fighting, like his combat style and stuff like that. But Ezio, my man has the work, my boy.
No,
He
one
has the
on one.
hands.
One on
Man.
one. No prep time. Straight hand,
Oh
straight
my
getting down to it.
God, bro.
That man Connor was mixy. Was mixy.
Hold on, shoot. I
The
totally
only
forgot. He was
I
a
feel like
Native
the only
American.
other assassin that might be able to take him is the dude from Freedom Cry, because he was big as shit. Yo, who used the machete? He's probably the only person who'll be able to box with Connor.
I
That was
forgot.
a big ass dude, yo.
I forgot that Connor was Native American, so that man has
Yes,
hands.
he's native and white. His dad was like a Templar or some
Definitely,
shit like that.
hey guys, definitely because we're talking about natives, check out episode 1. We were talking about Prey. Definitely good movie. But anyway, okay, fine. You got me there. Totally forgot.
Brick wall. You're not lying.
Gotta be a brick wall to take. Yo, that's wild. But one of the things I do want to say, with everything that I was talking about, I want to know, and you guys have to tell me because I stopped after Connor. What are we fighting over? Because I heard that we got the Apple of Eden, that was out of the way. So
I don't know,
will
bro.
there be? Do we still have Templars? Are we still fighting with Templars in the other games?
Do you want me to fill you in
Yes.
on what is actually happening? Because
Yeah, give me
still-
quick notes.
I've played all the original, not the original, like the new trilogy
okay.
that's come
So
out. Although I've
Rogue-
waited for them to be.
So yeah, Rogue. I think you're a Templar in Rogue.
So
Yeah,
Black
we're-
Flag,
Assassin's Creed.
So Black Flag,
Valhalla,
yeah.
Unity, and
Unity, you're still fighting Templars. That was my last one, I
Odyssey?
think.
Odyssey?
Unity and what's the other one with the brother and sister? That's the last one I played actually.
Syndicate.
Yeah.
Totally
I played a
forgot
little
about
bit of Syndicate, but I played Unity. Unity was so fun, bro.
We could all agree that this
gosh.
is our childhood, right? Like we all sat down.
Oh yeah, what?
waited for
Because I had a
Christmas.
PS3, bro.
Let's
Man, when the
go.
first
Yep.
Assassin's Creed came out, man, oh my
Xbox 360
god.
over here. Xbox 360.
I had a 360 too. I had both.
Bro, that's where I played the Batman games. I remember getting Revelations for Christmas. I brought Brotherhood and 2 and the first Assassin's Creed. But anyway, I'm glad that we're all fans. Walker, take over. Let's hear what I'm missing.
So, I've played Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. I've still kept up with the games. Although, admittedly, for Odyssey and Valhalla, I waited till they were dirt cheap. I got like the Ultimate editions for like $25.
GameStop?
Um, no, just PlayStation Store. They do like mad sales
I was about to say
for like Ubisoft.
I'm gonna have to
Um,
get on that.
although I'll be perfectly honest, had I bought them at full price, I would have been perfectly happy because yo, Odyssey, oh my God, the gameplay in Odyssey was, I think, the best in the series. I'm not even gonna lie
For
to you.
real.
Oh my god.
Yes, Odyssey's gameplay was, oh my, chef's kiss, bro. Valhalla, Valhalla had some pretty good storytelling, but the way the story was told, if I found a way that it wasn't very repetitive, but
Hmm.
I could understand people saying that it had a repetitive nature, but I think the characterizations and the story that was presented, like the main story, I thought it was solid. The gameplay was also mad fun too.
I heard there was some crazy stuff in Valhalla with like
Yeah,
Odin's son and stuff like that. I did pique my interest.
kind of.
That I want that.
They introduced an interesting idea where, like, the gods and like mythical cities, and the um, Origins definitely introduced the idea. Odyssey doubled down, and then Valhalla fleshed it out, where you have like the gods and whatever. Those were actually like the first civilization people, so they were real. Um, and the way and like the more mythical things that you would encounter, say like in Odyssey, you would encounter Medusa or like the Minotaur, and what they
Hmm.
were is they were actually like humans that were abducted and then experimented on using the apple and turned into like monstrosities.
Oh,
Ah,
very
like that.
Right?
nice. Yeah, very nice of tying that in.
However, in Valhalla, um, they did a neat thing where like it would show how the first civilization people, the gods, would look from like a human perspective, like your character, Ivor, and then it would show the very last DLC they had. It showed how the gods kind of viewed everything because you actually played as one, which was interesting to a degree. But the ending for Valhalla, again, spoilers by the way, um, it's a lot to explain. So, Ivor and his brother Sigurd, they go to this artifact site to basically get an apple, I believe. Um, and they find out it's like a big, not a simulation, but there's a big machine there that'll kind of take them to a simulated area where the last remnants of kind of the first civilization people are. And they found out that there's some humans that were kind of purposely seeded and created as offspring, and they're kind of, so like Ivor is kind of like a clone of Odin. It sounds really convoluted because it is. I don't even know how the fuck to try and explain this. Um, Basim, the main character of Mirage, it turns out he was made from Loki, a god, which is interesting because the
That's
name
crazy.
Mirage might actually lend into that where he's not, really a human. Um, what was it? So in Valhalla, in the last trilogy that just happened, instead of Desmond, they had a new character named Layla, and she was kind of following his footsteps, gathering artifacts. At the end of Valhalla, she finds the same machine that Ivor and Sigurd go into. Um, in the past, when Ivor was there, Basim tried to take them out because he was Loki, but he got trapped in the machine there. And so when Layla in the future when interacted it, Basim had tricked her into taking his place. So he actually escapes. So you have Basim, who's going to be the next main character of an AC game, a Middle Eastern assassin, classic assassin. He's going to be the main character in the modern day now. So you have
Ah.
quite literally an OG assassin as a modern day. And one of the very first things he says when he meets like the modern crew is who's the leader of the assassins, and they tell him, and he said, okay, because I want to go fight the Templars. So
Hey.
he's straight up. They want to go back to the more assassin Templar conflict, which I thought was good.
Yeah, they
And
need to
then
get back into that.
Layla, though, she is trapped inside this first civilization machine, and what is revealed in Assassin's Creed 3, Desmond did not die.
Let's
He had his,
go! That's my
he
boy!
had
Desmond,
his,
wait, Desmond's the one dude who always used to go in the little
The Adam,
yeah,
the
he had
yeah,
like his
machine.
being transferred into like their information system.
Oh, I don't
So
like that.
the whole time he's become kind of like a librarian that's been there. And because of all the recent events that's going on, um, there's certain things that are screwed up uh, in this big machine, which is called the Tree of Life, which is the Yggdrasil.
So
That's what
this,
the old people, the Nords and all that had named it.
so he's in the
And
Matrix
Ang-
basically. Like
kind of,
he's
and then
not a
Layla
body.
is in there
Okay.
with him. Yeah, he's his own like glowing being that's in there. And it was really dope hearing like Desmond all over again.
So
Um,
what I want and would be really cool is two things, just two things. One, it would be cool if they tie Desmond into this and we get to see Ezio again. That would be really cool. Or even bring up all of them. Bring up everybody.
Let me finish, because I might get where you want to go.
Okay, wait, okay, at least
So-
let me say the second thing. Two, we
Alright.
need a better Assassin's Creed movie. Okay, continue.
All right, that's fair. So Desmond tells Layla that the way the tree works is that there's different periods in time, and then things branch off, right? So if this sounds a little bit familiar to you, if you remember Endgame and Multiverse of Madness, Desmond and Layla are tasked now with trying to fix the timelines.
I like that.
Is this not gonna okay?
That is nice.
So
That
what
that is going to be
possibly means,
interesting.
especially because the next Assassin's Creed after Mirage is codenamed Infinity.
Mm.
Vince is already getting it. I have a sneaking suspicion that they're gonna bring back the co-op of Unity, and they're gonna bring back every assassin.
Yo, if they have, I was just about to say Altair, Ezio, Connor,
'Cause-
fucking,
'cause
yo,
look, when
that
we
would be
were all
fucking
growing up-
crazy.
When we were all growing up, Assassin's Creed games, whenever a new trailer dropped, it was like a whole event in itself.
Yeah,
was,
Like,
yeah.
facts.
So
Best
imagine
trailer.
the reaction if you get Altair and let alone fucking Ezio
Losing myself.
back in a trailer. You know how
Man.
crazy.
Wait, whoa. Hold on. Did we not flip out in Revelations when we saw the ghosts of Altair? If they do that to every single character, bro, that's gonna be better than literally Marvel trailers, bro.
I already know they're gonna do.
You know
they're
what's
gonna do
crazy?
something
I was about to
like
say that, like, fucking, whatchamacallit, it was kind of like Marvel back in the day. Assassin's Creed.
It really
Yeah,
was.
We waiting
and it's-
every
dude,
year for a new game,
Yo, but every time they released a new trailer, like, I gotta hands down my opinion before people blow me up. I loved the Revelations trailer. Seeing Ezio older, seeing his hood taken off by a Templar, and then seeing him having the struggle of seeing Altair, and I liked how they tied in Altair into that game as well, because they gave us the cliff note of 1. They told us what happened to him, and I freaking love that. So, bro, I'm telling you, as soon as that new trailer comes out for Mirage and the one after that, Infinite, bro, we're gonna get Ubisoft numbers are gonna go skyrocket, bro. They're gonna come
Sure.
back from a long place where they have been. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, they used to be like, I'm telling you guys, after 3, I gave up. I was like, I didn't see and unfortunately I apologize for the Assassin's Creed fans out there. I didn't really have excitement to play another one. Nothing was tickling my interest, unfortunately. So to hear this news and to hear like what I've missed out on, it does make me want to go back and play them. So that's pretty cool.
They're still absolutely solid games for sure.
Anybody trying to run Unity then? Is the servers
Yeah,
even up?
Yeah,
you
they
can
are.
still
The game is
absolutely-
it's not as fun as you think it is now. Cause like back then it was super fun, right? If you go play it now, you be like,
I
It's
like-
just when you play new games, Then you go back to old games, like you realize how
Graphics and stuff.
nostalgia blind you really were.
Dude, that's funny. But I
'Cause
mean,
I went back to Unity like a couple months ago.
It was when Romy had us all download.
Yeah, and
dang, I missed out, huh? That
it's
sucks.
cool. It's
I'm gonna have to watch those sales though, cause like I really want all the
Everyone
games
still
again.
says that looks like it's like one of the best looking games ever made. It doesn't look all that great now. Like it looks really, really muddy.
What, Unity?
Yes, like the
Ooh.
textures, especially for the ground and buildings, it's
Mhm.
really, really muddy and grainy. And then like if you say that on on Reddit, for example, I've been hoed so hard by people. I'm like, hey, like, yeah, go and look at it, because I'm telling you right now, Valhalla
Fucking
blows that
nostalgia,
motherfucker
man.
out the water, because that game's graphics are pretty nuts. If you put it on fidelity mode instead of performance, oh my god.
Bro, I like that. I'm gonna have catch Assassin's Creed stream, 24 hours.
Yeah, I mean,
No, imagine.
Derek, if you want freaking Unity on the PlayStation Store is like $9.89 right now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, you could for sure just cop it. You can still play it on the PS5. There's still people that play like the online stuff, but you
I
probably just skate through the story and all that. Will probably take a bit.
how many games am I missing? I'm missing. So after
You're
3 it
missing
was Black Flag,
3,
Rogue,
Black Flag, Freedom Cry, um, Rogue, and Unity. Then
Valhalla.
Syndicate.
Oh, Syndicate.
Then Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla, and then like Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. That'll take you. Oh my God!
I'm a
Origins you could probably
completionist.
do.
Like I like to really get a lot of the trophies, so it might
Oh,
take me a long
I'm
time.
so sorry for your time. Those games will probably take you like 500 hours altogether.
Jeez, man. You should see my hours in 3 and 2 Brotherhood and 2, man. That that was no joke. My Xbox 360 account, I need it again. That's crazy. I'm definitely gonna have to jump on and watch those sales, dude. That's the thing. If I'm gonna buy all those games, I gotta. The streaming hasn't been nice to me. I really gotta save
I
up
mean,
on
I would
those.
definitely do like one game at a time.
Just playing
'Cause,
and
I mean, they go on sale all the time.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to do it. Definitely have to do it. I would definitely stream Unity though. I feel like that would be fun. Just getting a whole lot of people on that and just going crazy. But it's exciting. It once again, it feels good to be this excited about an Assassin's Creed game. Like honestly, I remember how I used to get and stuff like that. So this feeling again, I have hope. Um,
I'm sorry. What is?
yeah, I was reading that too. That's why I got quiet. Just Chip clipped a cat and he froze left field, but that just happened. Chip clipped everyone. That was hilarious. Anyway, yo, what makes it worse is that it pops up on my stream, the chat. That was hilarious. But yeah, no, honestly, this is gonna be good, and I know all of us in the chat are gonna be mad quiet because I remember when Dying Light 2 came out. Me, you, Walker, who else? I think Romy had it too. We were all kind of quiet in the chat. Just because we were playing that game. That I like games that will take my attention away from everything else, where I can just, focus and enjoy a game so much. Clip.
Oh, that was sneezing. But yeah, he put the clip on his neck and it froze up. The cat probably had a flashback to be a kid.
What? I don't even know
I
what to
promise I
say.
was listening to it. I was just sneezing at you.
No, it's not that. I'm just I was struggling trying to keep up with the conversation. So now that I understand, I'm just like, what? Dude, I've been spoken, but ADHD is real. Anyway,
Yeah.
we have 7 minutes left. I know we can keep the conversation going, but do you guys want to start wrapping up and getting our social medias out there?
I mean, sure. I don't do anything a whole lot with
Yeah,
my
me
social
neither.
All
I'm on a
right.
hiatus.
So then I'm gonna do this. If you guys check out my, I'm on my page right now. Let me go to my Twitch. Definitely check out the about section. There you guys can find quick links like my Instagram, and there you will see my post and be notified on when I am live or when I will be streaming and uploading to YouTube, so on and so forth. And for these two gentlemen that I'm with, we have two beautiful YouTube channels. We'll go with Pop Up Fred first. He is a YouTuber, has amazing clips for many different games. Don't you, Walker?
And, some scholars may say that they're goated. Some may argue that they're just pretty good.
They are goaded because this guy is a heavy fighter in Fighter Z and a very good predator when he plays that game. Now we also have Vince. Vince is a really, 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 really clean shot when it comes to Call of Duty. And their games that he plays. Hopefully, you guys, continue streaming because I do like watching your guys' videos.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, but with that being said, I mean, did I miss out on anything, guys? Let me know.
I'm sorry, what?
Did I miss out on? Oh my god, yo,
What?
Are you
What happened?
live right now? Cause it just totally. Oh no, that's me. Why is it look
That's
like
you.
that? Okay, that was awkward. Anyway, I was like, what the? But yeah, if I didn't miss out on anything, you guys have anything you guys want to say? Thank you for jumping on once again. We will be back on next Sunday, so that definitely tune in. One thing I want to definitely touch up on. PCE Repair did say we need a Jack and Dexter reboot. That would be fire.
That would be lit.
I enjoyed the games on the PS2. But yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Appreciate you guys. See you guys later.
Deuces.
Thank you all for coming out.